Hey everyone, it's me, Revenge Mode, because that's my name. Um, the new errata happened today, so we'll talk about some of that. I think. Let's just briefly before we play. So Overlord now has command, and any of the so-called shapeshifters, which are Captain, Overlord, and Band of Misfits. Those are your three commands. So now it says play a non-command action card from the supply costing up to 5, leaving it there, and you might be wondering, well, why the hell do we need to make this distinction? Well, it's nice to make the distinction, but I'm going to talk about something that was a bit of a secret, and this was kind of, this errata was put into place to prevent any nonsense from happening, and nonsense would happen at some point. So let's say Captain. It is also now a command. Now, and at the start of your next turn, play a non-duration, non-command action card from the supply costing up to 4, leaving it there. So Captain is pretty nuts, right? So there was a time where we're gonna boot up a table. Add bot, select kingdom cards. We're gonna talk about this. Captain, Band of Misfits, Fairy, Inheritance. We'll throw in Overlord. We'll throw in Procession, because that got dealt with. Throne Room, why not? And we'll need Highway, Bridge. Okay. I guess Wharf. And I guess Hirely. Okay. So I brought up all these cards because we're going to talk about them all, I suppose. So we're not going to click start game or anything. We're just going to talk briefly about stuff. Oh, wow. We just randomly rolled Horn of Plenty. So I guess that will be relevant here as well. I'm going to be covering a lot of the points that Burning Skull made in his video. I would suggest you watch it. I'm going to try and link it in the description. Hopefully I remember. So the degenerate thing about Captain in Band of Misfits here. These two with Fairy and a cost reduction card used to be pretty degenerate, and that's why the non-command action clause came into play, because there were two infinites you could do. One of them was you put Fairy on Captain, making it cost 4. You play a Captain as a Band of Misfits, playing it as a Captain, playing it as a Band of Misfits, playing it as a Captain, playing it as a Band of Misfits, and playing it as a Captain, just infinite amount of times. And the reason this would work, you would still need like one cost reduction in play, right? Because Band of Misfits costs 5, and this is up to 4, so you'd have to play one Highway, put Fairy on Captain, and then they could play each other forever. And then on this board, doing that is like, okay, you do it 8 times, next turn, lol, you just play Captain as Bridge like 8 times, and then you just win. It's pretty fucking degenerate. And sometimes, hey, you can't win that turn, so maybe you stall out forever because, hey, you have no winning chances, so like your play is to do a stalemate, and you can't get timed out. You're just doing a lot of clicking, and your opponent just sits there and reads a book or something because, hey, starved to death rule. So it's pretty degenerate. It never really popped up because it's pretty rare. It requires Fairy, Captain, Band of Misfits, and a cost reduction card. That's pretty difficult to line up. Something that's not difficult to line up. These are bad for you. Don't drink them. Don't be me. Something that was not hard to line up was Inheritance. Now the way Inheritance used to work was man, I don't even remember now, because I've been thinking about it this way. Once per game, set aside a non-command action. You notice Inheritance now specifies non-command. Before it didn't do this. once per game, you would set aside one action from the supply, costing up to 4, and then your estates became that card. So whenever you would play an estate, you would play it as that card you set aside. Now the way it works is estates are also actions with play the card with your estate token, leaving it there. Before, it would just play the card, and it would cause some rules confusions, and yeah. Anyway, so he changed it. Donald changed it so that there's like this really, really, really bizarre specific thing that involves ambassador and heralds and throne. It was incredibly rare, and it took like 3 years for it to even show up. So it's very rare. Anyway, so what you could do with inheritance before was, all right, you get your cost reduction down, right? With this inheritance here, the way it was before, this used to not be a problem. Then Donald updated it and didn't include the non-command, right? And then what you could do was, hey, I'll just inherit Band of Misfits, right? Of course, you need cost reduction for that. But you cost reduct it. You play Band of Misfits as the estate, because now estates are cards that you can play to play the card. So you play Band of Misfits as an estate, and you play that as an estate, 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 forever. In this case, okay, cool. It doesn't do anything. It's just a literal stalemate, and it's very easy to do. It's incredibly easy to do. With Captain, you could at least stop at some point, because you're like, alright, I'm probably going to win the game if I stop at a certain point doing this infinite. But with Band of Misfits, there's literally no reason to do it unless you have like a token on it or something. In which case, hey, you get infinite money because training or teacher token or whatever. Otherwise, it's like, meh. So if there was a board with Seaway on it and training and Band of Misfits and a cost reduction card and inheritance, that's a free win, right? You just keep going until you generate 8 times 8 money. And then 8 buys. But otherwise, like, that's incredibly rare. Otherwise, you just go infinite for no reason. Literally no reason. Other than, like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to win. I'm just going to stall out my opponent forever and let's call a draw or something. Anyway, you can't do that now because you can't inherit command cards, which are Captain, Band, and Overlord. Overlord, none of the tricks work with Overlord because it costs debt. It was just put here for safety, because what if one day something happens? Okay, so that's your very fun lesson on the annoying infinites you used to be able to do that you no longer have to do now. Captain broke everything. Hopefully it's fixed now. Now it's just a broken card instead of a really broken card. So some of the other errata that happened. Procession, I'm sorry. You may play a non-duration card. This is literally because hireling is the reason. It's not the only reason. You know, you process a wharf, and then you trash the wharf, and then you draw 4 cards, but you can't track it in the physical set. So because of that, hey, you can't build as fun engines anymore because the physical set isn't as good as tracking as the digital is. So you can thank Physical Dominion for cheapening the game experience with Procession for you. But Procession Hireling, you would process the Hireling, you would play it twice, so you would draw 2 cards every turn, but it wouldn't be in play. And you get the Procession back. So Donald wanted, nah, that's stupid. That's dumb. And I agree with him, it was dumb. But, because of the way it would work, right? Anyway. And because it stays in play, but it no longer is in play because it was trashed. And because of the way, thrones work. Donald's experimenting with, ways to change Throne Room. In the end, he didn't really change it. He just, nuked Procession and prevented that from happening. Okay, other things that are relevant. Band of Misfits now plays cards from the supply, much like Captain. So you play Band of Misfits as Highway 80 times. Because this is on the bottom here, it's not going to lower the cost. Because it's not actually in play. You're just playing the card from here. You're not playing it in play. So if things require things to be in play, like Haggler won't work, Highway won't work, that sort of deal. Another thing is that playing Band of Misfits as cards makes Horn of Plenty not work. So earlier you could play Band of Misfits as Throne Room and Procession and Bridge, and hey, Horn of Plenty procs for 3 uniques. Now it doesn't. It only procs for 1 unique, the Band of Misfits. Those are like the tiny little changes. They're not too relevant. I think easily the biggest relevant thing is Procession just got fucked. Got fucked to the ground. And I feel sad because I liked Procession. It was a pretty cool card while it lasted. I mean, it'll still... I did that in the wrong order. It'll still be a good card, but yeah, it won't be as good anymore. I think that's all the relevant stuff to talk about. With the errata, I might have missed some stuff. There was, there's like a thing where, this is for like physical dominion, but, there's instead of the lose track rule, there's like a stop moving rule. It basically acts, so like, earlier, like, oh, hey, you summon a death cart. The ruins cover up the death cart, so you can't summon the death cart. Lose track rule because you can't see it. It's stupid, right? So now it's just the stop moving rule. It acts very, very similarly to the lose track rule, but cards are smarter. And if you summon a death cart, the death cart will still just go to the summon. It's kind of hard to explain-ish. So. There you go. How long did I waste talking about this? 12 minutes? Cool. Let's play some real games now. I also have Noodles with me. Let's see if any errata pops up during the match. And we'll just talk about it. If it does. No errata here. Well, I feel like Necromancer has some relevant errata. Not here, but in general. It does. I mean, some of the cards got nuked, right? Like, Poor Embargo got nuked. It's on play now. You play it, and if you trashed it, then you get the bonus. Poor. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh, Young Witch. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that was fun. Am I really buying Masterpiece for the Bane? Yes. Yes, I really am. You might be like, well, that's crazy. Well, I don't want to take a curse. See, this dude just took a curse that I didn't have to take. I really want to win the curse split. Hopefully he gets a turn 3 witch. Nope. Well, we're going to get witched here in all likelihood, unless he bottom decks, in which case he's really lost. Wow, he's really lost. That's really bad. I'll take a 3rd Masterpiece. And yes, I really am buying a glorified copper in order to not get cursed. I know, it's crazy. Alright. I mean, he's dead, probably. But we probably should keep building. It's probably a good idea. I hear it's a good idea to build. Okay. He should be tracking my masterpieces to determine the likelihood. So, I mean, am I really gonna just buy advisors and such? I guess I could do that. Sure. My soup is leaking, so I better not hold it while eating. I'll eat down here. It'll be less loud anyway. This is gonna be a long and awful game. Man, I wish the errata fixed this game. Hey, cool, he can probably... Look, he just took 4 curses, and I took no curses. He's... Oh, wow, we get to block again. He's gonna have Witch in hand. You know what? I'm still gonna deny Witch. I don't want him to have cycling. Ooh. That's probably good for him. It's not like Squire's a good card. It's kind of hard to eat these noodles. Let's see, do I want to gain 2/4 costs? Probably. So Advisor and Envoy. I'm going to get a Conclave later, I think. Multiple Conclaves, or try to. Maybe Conclave before Envoy was better. I really like not taking a curse. It's pretty cool. It's 4 curses I don't have that he does, because he didn't buy Masterpiece. God. Imagine buying Masterpiece and that's like naked Masterpiece without any silvers, and that's the correct play. That's the game we're in. And what an awful game it is. You know, I don't blame him. That was a horrible game. Alright, maybe he's just busy. Alright, cool. That was fun. Hey, Incognito. Temple open? Temple Lurker? I want Soothsayer, so yeah, Temple Lurker. And then Secret Passage to set up my Lurkers, to trash Soothsayer and gain Soothsayer and gain Patricians and later gain, you know, good cards. Let's see if he's brave enough to play. Ooh, he gets Soothsayer now. I'm gonna buy a second Lurker here. I could buy a second Temple. I don't think it's good. So... he may or may not have Lurker. I don't want to give him a free Lurker play. His Temple bottom decked, which is always quite welcome. He has a Lurker in hand here. We can't really do anything about that. We're just going to have to take a third Lurker. Now buy Guardian next turn. And hopefully... yeah, I'm just going to buy a Guardian here. Because I don't want to take curses that I don't need to take. I'll buy another Guardian here, probably. Well, let's track his deck. If he plays a Soothsayer, I don't need to buy the Guardian. Okay, I need to buy the Guardian. I need to buy Guardian again. It's unfortunate. Oh, no I don't. Info leak! Info leak! Yeah, Info leak fucked him. I was ready to buy another Guardian there, and I didn't have to. Yep. Nothing to see here. So, I just took one less Guardian that I didn't have to take. Instead of taking a Guardian. And that's very, very relevant on this board. Holy cow, is that relevant. Ooh. Nice. What's in the trash? Temple? When you gain this, take the temple supply? Sure. That was incredibly relevant. Holy shit. That was really good. So he just played a Soothsayer. We don't have to gain a Guardian again. That's pretty awesome. I just want Patricians and Passages. I hate these farmlands from him. They're not very good. I think I just want all the Patricians, honestly. Because it's draw. Draw's good, right? Like, I hear draw's good. You can use Secret Passage to set up your Patrician draws as well. And also set up your lurkers. Trash is Haven. Do I want a Haven? He also shuffled. Yeah, I'll take a free Haven. Alright. Ouch. Nothing good in the trash. I could just kill Lurker here, honestly. Nah. Let's not kill Lurker. But I am going to have to take a Guardian here. Because I don't want to get attacked. So that's 3 Guardians in my deck. He has a lot of VP, but he has farmlands. Like, that's... Ooh, Platinum. Yeah, I don't know. This Temple's going to be better next turn, I think. But we also could just set the Lurker aside to gain Emporium next turn. It seems okay. Because Emporiums are cards we can draw versus cards we can't draw. And we have another Temple in there. Also, do I really need to buy a 2-cost? Let's just trash a card. I think that's better than... Even if it means he might gain the Temple, I still think it's better to do this. I'm going to try and buy Temple if possible. Hopefully we draw like a gold or something. Hopefully we draw Temple Gold or something good like that. He may or may not have played that out of order depending on when he drew that Secret Passage. Probably he didn't play it wrong. Actually, no. He was at the bottom of his shuffle. Okay. So he's going to gain the Temple points, I think. He probably should. Oh, wow. Okay. Patrician on top. Okay. He shuffled his deck. I could kill Guardian here, but I kind of want the protection. Okay. Of course, colonies are worth a lot of points, but like, you need protection against Soothsayer. You need to not take curses. Platinum is a really nice card, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. What's in the trash? Haven? Yeah, I'll take another Haven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get some VP. Did he play Soothsayer? No, but he could. So, let's just protect against that. Now we'll kill Guardian. I also need a Platinum. Pretty bad. He's got 2 platinums. He could buy a colony pretty soon. I should have the better deck, but if I don't cash in on my better deck pretty soon here, he will definitely catch up. He's not even that far behind, honestly. Like, you could even argue he's ahead. I just like drawing stuff. Maybe we'll just Haven the Guardian here. There is a Soothsayer on the bottom. Okay. So I could just Soothsayer. I do need to curse him, and I do need to get a passage, I think. I need more golds to hit platinum and to draw cards with Patrician. So let's start on that, I think. We have a lot more deck control. I mean, the dude bought farmlands, but he also has 2 plats that I don't have. So we do need to be careful. We may have scored too much already and alt VP over getting platinum, which could be a problem. Okay. Well, I'm not too scared of that. Top, not top. Draw here. Okay, Guardian on top. Lurker on top. Ouch. The Lurkers are becoming a bit of a liability now. We could kill it, maybe. Maybe we just kill, like, Lurker, Temple, Guardian here and just take Emporium. I don't think we need all of those cards that are stopping me from drawing. Does it mean he can gain back Temple for 1 VP? Yeah, but I want him to do that. That seems like a terrible trade. That sounds really good for me, actually. On the other hand, if we're approaching 3 VP, I might take the Temple. Ooh, that was a really good Temple for him. Okay, so Patrician's on top. I think we could play on, right? Let's just set aside the Guardian. We can get the last 2 Emporiums here. I want to draw more cards. Look at that. We might even hit. We do hit platinum. Awesome. I will take a platinum over the last Emporium. That sounds like a good deal. The sad part is we bottom decked the Guardian, but actually no, we didn't. We just Havened it. Anyway. Deck control for the win, drawing cards for the win. Pretty cool stuff, if you ask me. Again, we have this lag in play. Is he going to gain Temple for 2 VP? I also have coffee. So I'm drinking an energy drink and coffee today. I'm insane. Really what happened was I was brewing coffee and then I'm like, oh, I need an energy drink because I didn't get coffee today, and then I forgot I made coffee somehow. That's legit what happened. Wow, this is... What? What? That was horrible. We don't need all these Guardians. Let's just bottom deck it. Okay. What's in the trash? Temple. Could take 2 Temple points. Kill Soothsayer and Guardian. Or I could just not do that. Well, it is 2 VP. That doesn't mean anything. I think I want to temple the Guardian and the gold. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't really need gold at this point. Well, gold's good. Let's not do that. Goodbye Soothsayer, goodbye Guardian. Last Emporium points. It makes him gaining temple better for him, but whatever. So I have 4 patricians, and somehow I'm not drawing cards. That was pretty unlucky. Should have drawn through my deck that turn. I need more secret passages too to guarantee draw. I can gain those with Lurker, right? I could also just drive piles down, but I don't think I need to do that. I'm not on any clock. Like, I'm just winning. There's no rush here. Okay. Hey, there we go. Now we're drawing cards. Location 6. Could just set the Haven aside. So we could just buy Colony this turn. Nine, 10, yeah. There is the temptation to take Temple, but I think making my deck better is better than taking Temple. 3 VP, like, who cares? I'm buying Colony. He buys Colony, there's really no reason to make my deck worse. It is tempting to grab as much VP as you can, but I don't think I need to do that here. Aren't the bottom 2 cards here Patrician? Because I've got 4 of them, right? And I'm already hit everything I want to hit this turn. So I really should bottom deck this. Now I can think about Temple. Now it makes more sense. I still just want to make my deck better. Okay. Hey, deck tracking. For the win. My patricians are just getting better and better. I could even, if I temple a Lurker, then I'd have to buy Temple, because then he just gets 4 VP for free. I don't like that. I'd rather just keep a Lurker and not, okay. Now I'm really eyeing this Temple. Now it looks really good. 4 VP difference. Okay, he just took it. That's fine. Okay. It's a secret passage. We can just set aside a Temple. It's not like we're gonna play it. Location 10. Get Soothsayer back. I don't want any of these cards. Just want a Colony. Deck control, man. It's pretty good. Hopefully I'm making up for last video's terrible play. I'm playing a lot more methodically this time. Okay. Huh. There's a good case of Patricia not doing anything. Well, you might as well play another one. That was the wrong time to play Secret Passage, in case you didn't notice. Okay, Guardian, lol. Again, I'm not really gonna... I guess I could try and drive the piles down into the ground, but I feel like it's still just gonna be faster to colony. Because maybe he resigns. At this point, if I draw 2 lurkers twice, I can end the game in 2 turns. Can lower 4 cards and buy 2. That's 6. I'm eyeing these piles right now. Whether I do that or not, I'm not sure. It really depends on what he does. The safest thing would just be to continue to score, but we'll see. So he's doing that. Good for him, I suppose. Okay, location 0. Location 10. Passage. Okay. I think we're willing to try it. You notice I bought the Passage, and I didn't buy Lurker, because Passage helps me draw my deck while Lurker doesn't. But, at the same time, buying Lurker also just gives me more pile control, so you could really do either. I opted for more deck control, right? Because Lurker can stop me from drawing my other Lurkers, but Secret Passage doesn't stop me from drawing cards. I just need to find 2 Lurkers. I don't need 3 or anything, but, I mean, I'm just rationalizing after the fact. I think both are completely fine. Yeah, he's just completely and utterly dead. Yeah, I agree with that resign. Let's see if he plays again. I kind of expect him to leave. Or do this. Okay. I hate it when people do that. They just sit there and don't leave. Hey, Mend. Hey, City Quarter Patron. Hey, Silk Merchant. Oh, man, this is insane. Hopefully I get to open Silk Merchant remodel. Yes, I do. Sweet. Might even do Silk Merchant Expedition. No. No. I do think, though, that I am going to want Expedition early, so I can mint a bunch of coppers, like turn 5 or something. I am buying the remodel here, for sure. There's also Outpost. Yeah, it's just, this is an insane board. Holy shit. There's Fortress, Patron, Silk. This game should be over in, like, no time. No! Come back! I want to play this board. Please. This board's too cool. He opens not Silk Merchant. Okay. I'm okay with you losing. I have no problems with that. So, what I can do here is kill a state into Silk, and then buy Expedition. That sounds actually very good to me, because now we have a fantastic mint. I can play Silk, remodel an estate into a fortress, and then, like, we're just cooking with gas. I think. I'm not sure if we are. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not cooking with gas. Now I want patron. Now I want fortress. I want outpost. I think I want an outpost now, actually. So if I remodel Mint into outpost, play Silk Merchant, that's all of my villagers. So maybe we remodel Silk Merchant, draw, and then play out. I do think this happens. Something like that. Whoops. We're not even doing Patron City Quarter yet. That's like how insane this deck is. I want a second remodel. Do I want a third remodel? Probably. I also want more silks. Yeah, that was just utter annihilation. That turn 7. Fucking turn 7. And I was doing that shit. That's insane. That was such a fun board. Holy fuck. That was awesome. That felt really good. That's like a board you would die for to roll. The best part, I'm positive I misplayed it too. I'm positive I didn't do things right. Cultist is annoying. Really annoying, but Pool kind of draws all the ruins. What I really want to open here is I want to open Remake and Potion at the same time, but I can't do that. Which is really a darn shame. Because I would love to do both. Pool time. I think it's definitely time for Potion. Yeah, I hit 5. What of it? Wow, this bottom deck's rip. Faithful Hound. It's got to be better than silver at this point. I don't like all these native villages he's getting. I don't understand what he's doing. Silver into second remake. And then buy a Crossroads. Because that's just better than native village, surely. I don't know what he's doing. But he is distinctly not good. And then, in one turn I'll draw my deck. I'll get a Rogue. Rogue will be my next 5. I'll kill my remake, get my remake back with Rogue, and I'll just do these, like, crazy... Are you fucking shitting me? What is this? Why did my potion bottom deck? What? No! 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 Whatever, it's not like I can lose. He still hasn't gotten his potion. But come on, dude. Come on. You're killing the vibes here, deck. Man. I'm crying. Oh, I'd be for sure losing against, like, RTT right now just because of these draws. Lol, that's really bad. Gold here, that's like... It's like putting a gun to your head. That's like saying, yeah, I'm ahead right now. All I have to do is pull the trigger and I win. Like, what? Gold is so bad here. Yeah, I still want Rogue more than I want anything else. I think a native village now is okay. Am I triggering? Yes. Surely I'm triggering. Man, imagine if I had pool right now. I'd be so much more ahead. Instead, I'm not. Instead, whatever he's doing here might actually be okay. It's not. It's gonna lose. I don't doubt that for a second. Like, he's not going for cultist. He's not going for pool. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he gets a rogue. Okay. That's not amazing, but okay. I'll buy a Faithful Hound again. What the fuck? Okay, deck. Okay. That's fine. No problems here. No, sir. I don't want pool. What's pool? Why would I ever want pool? That's ridiculous. Why would I ever want pool? Did we just miss again? Jeez. We have to play Faithful Hound here. Like, we have to play Faithful Hound here. And hope we draw. I didn't kill that many coppers. Right? Surely we can find 1 copper and 2 cards. Hey. Now we'll just draw our deck every time we find pool. I still don't know what he's doing. But we've been pretty unlucky, I guess. Not hitting 2 potion twice. Kind of absurd, actually. Oh, he stole my remake. What a piece of shit. I wanted that remake. He stole it from me. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up, I think. So... Hooray, silver. This is such a bizarre game. I am very confused. Like, I should be way further along than this on turn 13. I've just been so unlucky. I've actually been pretty unlucky, I think. I think that's a fair way to put it. So now they're going to be like, why does he only have 2 pools and it's turn 13? Well, it's because I hit 1 potion like 8 million times. Okay, so he kills Remake and he's going to rogue it back? Or not? Now he's getting Cultist? Okay. I don't care that much. As long as I draw a pool in my hand, I'll draw a billion cards. That's cool. Cut purse. Yeah, I don't know about cut purse. Pick up here. Okay. Where's my rogue? So I have rogue and pool on my top 2. Okay. No problems there. None whatsoever. Not very scared. He gains silver. I guess he doesn't have pool, so it's not like gaining a remake would help him. Another cultist. Okay, so now you're just gonna run the ruins pile for me. The remakes will be gone, and then I'll just score a billion duchies on a turn. You're still just completely dead. At least as it stands. Pool's on top. No, I put one aside. Okay. Alright. What's in the trash? Picking up a couple remakes seems pretty good. Set aside. Rogue another one. Set aside. Kill copper. Kill a remake into a rogue. Do this. Buy pool. Hound. Mostly Hound is for just so I have them. I also spent actions playing Hound instead of pool. I want pool to be my only draw, and Hound is just a thing that's there. So I really should have more draws than I do. Also, I could be missioning. Probably a mission from now on. Can probably end the game relatively soon. Just empty the rogues and the remakes and buy a single duchy. Surely he'll province by then, though. So I'll need to score more than that. I don't know, we'll see where we are. I should be able to hit 6 potion so I can buy mission pool. Surely. I can do that. Canal is nice. Wow, we just drew a deck with 1 card. That was fun. So I would like to buy mission this turn. That sounds like a very, very good plan. Set aside. Rogue this. Set aside. Broke that. Set aside. Kill copper. Kill ruin market. I guess I could just gain another silver. Why not? Pool, mission, pound. Okay, now I can't buy cards, which for some reason is bad. Actually, we don't want him to have gold on top. So now we want to remake stuff into stuff. Pick up here. Alright. I probably had a win there. Okay, we've just about hit an hour. So we'll play one more because we talked about this stuff at the start and wasted some time that we could have spent playing. We'll play one more. Ooh, donate. What? Black market? Butcher. Counterfeit. I want a counterfeit. I also want a butcher. I want it all. I want it now. So, if I do counterfeit first, then I can do counterfeit engineer, gain mining village trash, maybe donate. If I do butcher now, I can kill estates into cards I want, like black market. There's cases for both, and I'm not sure which one's better. Butcher's just way better long term. And I'm going to want to butcher either way, whereas I'm going to just trash all my coppers relatively quickly, so maybe it's just butcher here. I think this is an engineer, though. I really think this is an engineer. Okay, well, now we just donate, right? Ambassador. That's a card that doesn't matter. None of these cards seem very good. I would rather have a butcher or counterfeit over both of them. Oh, I hate that rabble. Don't trash. Why would I ever want to trash there? Kill one estate. Kill like 5 coppers. So I play mining village. I play engineer to gain mining village. I butcher estate into silver. I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. If I do it this way. I still think this is fine. I need a black market pretty soon. Why are we buying silver? The world will never know. I almost think this is forced to be mining village. Just because we didn't find the engineer. Now we really need a black market, so I'm gonna try and butcher for it. Ooh, Talisman's fantastic here. Holy cow, is Talisman good. And he buys Workersville. Well, is it that good? It's probably not that good. We're not going to pay off debt either way, so we might as well do it that way. You'll notice I banned tournament after last video. I wonder why. Hey, we bottom deck black market. That's like perfect. I think we need a counterfeit now. And you notice we're going to spend a coffer to get rid of that debt because we really want black market to proc. Crude after dark, but it's the morning. Imagine. I could probably pop these mining villages. Right? Could pop one of them. Seems okay to pop. Oh, cool, we win. Amulet. I think an amulet for the silvers is good. Oh no, we're gonna draw it all back. Seer is so broken here. Gain a silver. I think we black market now. In case we draw something good, like that festival seems pretty sweet. I'll take a festival. I'll take yet more mining villages. Another black market. Sure. We start the hand with Seer. Cool. This isn't broken at all. And we're gonna take the aqueduct points this turn. I mean, that much is clear. Yeah, probably want a caravan. Why not? Mountain village? Sure. I don't even really need a mountain village. Okay. Whatever. We'll just do that. It's not the best play, but it's not like he can do anything about it. It gives me something to remodel other than silver. I think we're just about ready to kill the engineer. Well, are we? They can game me cards forever. It's not like I need to kill it. Hey, he resigns. Man, why is everyone so, like, reasonable in their resigns today? It's kind of crazy. Seer's broken! Seer is broken! Seer is broken! So Seer is broken, Info Leak, and Errata. I have to decide my title for today. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.